Hello, friends. Welcome back. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So, Darshak Mitro, I am back with Once Upon a Time series. And this time we are going to talk about Santa Claus. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was an unacclaimed hero called Santa Claus. Throughout his life, he surprised the poor and needy with his, so good, very much needed gifts. And the time came, the era ended, and the hidden reign of Santa came to an halt. Santa ji went to heavenly abode. We all humans do. Since then, we fondly remember him during Christmas time. But Darshak Mitro, this time it's gonna be different. Santa ji of the respected Santa Claus is gonna visit Earth from heaven. He has decided, planned, executed the show time of Corona 2020. Now there's gonna be a party and name is Deciduous Wood Calling Santa Surprise Party 2020. Ji haan, Deciduous Wood Party Santa Surprise Party 2020. Guys, let's unlock the party theme. Santa ji invited social workers, motivational speakers, philanthropists, world leaders, economists, environmentalists, etc. etc. The few guests were Sadhguruji, Modi ji, Sandeep Maheshwari from India, Talia. From US, Obama with Lady Love Michelle, Keanu Reeves, Justin Trudeau from Canada, J.K. Rowling, Dan Brown, and many others from all over the globes. And the many humanitarians were invited. They arrived in the dense deciduous forest, standing tall, together, amidst forest, waiting to discover the party venue. And then, okay guys, there they saw a tree house in the remotest big fat tree which was covered with really big leaves. The warm decorated lights humbly called these guests to the tree house. The guests got seated on wooden table, had coconut welcome drink, and there they got the surprise. The never seen birds, squirrels, almost extinct animals started rhyming music. Jingle bells, jingles all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. And there we go. Here arrives Santa Claus. Balle balle. All smiled on seeing the party ki jaan. Yes, then he waved his magic wand and gave them diaries in which he has listed their individual strengths and weaknesses and how can they make contributions for the betterment of world of poor. The true Robin Hood he was. He had coolest ideas which these famous people can't even think. The famous celebrities thought and whispered in the ears. Maybe he became an angel and now is sent by God to guide them. But the cool Golu Molu he was. He laughed, gushed and said to humans, winking at Indians, मैं क्या बड़ा टाइम हो गया, जरा चक्कर लाके आइए, नाल देख के भी आइए, धरती च हो की रहा. Then what? Then he called the best bakery, the same old bakery of Jerusalem, and inquired, when will you deliver the delicious cake? I have not eaten it since 5,000 years. All laughed at his amazing rocking taste buds. All the esteemed guests offered him return gifts, but he accepted eatables, especially sweets only. Apne Sadhguruji smiled and told in South Indian accent, Modi, I told you, cookies, cakes, rasmalai, gulab jamun are best gift for this fellow. You are unnecessarily worried. Modi ji and Sadhguru ji ne mari tali and ordered and offered gifts to Santa ji. India की नाक 1.5 इंच ऊंची हो गई क्योंकि संता जी ने गैजेट्स, डायमंड्स, हाईटेक गिफ्ट्स को राम राम किया और हमारे गुलाब जामुनों के डिब्बे को खोल के वहीं खा लिया. Santa said, I have kept 10 tons of small Xmas tree saplings for each one of you. Also the right technique to grow in your individual country's climate. Please go and give the kids of your countries these. By the time I'm waiting for my reindeer sledge, do you have any doubts? Yes? Any? Then one of the humanitarian from so-called terrorist countries asked, Excuse me, sir, what is this? घुल मिल के रहो, खुद भी खाओ, दूसरों को भी खिलाओ. Anti-terrorism war policy. Please throw some light on this. I know you all are giggling there. Even the aristocrats from other countries were. They started giggling, but the happy-go-lucky Golu Santa said, "Cheers, my boy, cheers." And yes, by this time, the Zomato guy from Jerusalem has arrived and placed the truck bhar ke cake on the table. Santaji can't control the Golu he was. Even after feast and entire gulab jamuno ka dabba, he was ready to attack on cake. The cake he has not tasted since 5,000 years. The cake that made his spirit not return to heaven. The cake that lured him to his best, to his worst, of his taste buds. Even the most difficult, tormentous, tactful, controversial topic became zero in front of his uber cool happy-go-lucky. Just focus on eating. He cut the biggest piece and served himself on plate. And what he did next, he requested Sadhguru ji, बाकियों को भी ज़रा अब खुद ही ले लो. He smelled the fragrance, his tongue unable to answer due to over salivation. His eyes, his heart, all over the top of his happiness. Took a bite of the yummy cake. All felt so happy at this historic moment which took place in the Christmas party in the deciduous forests. And the questioner, remember, was still confused, but yes, enjoying the cake. Then Santaji finally said, with cake still in his mouth, and yes, the power of cake ruling throughout his mind, body and soul. भाई देखो, ऐसा है, करनी तो आप सबने अपनी है, लेकिन मेरा भी फर्ज बनता है. I am your ancestor after all. ये ईगो किसने किसको मारा, किसने किसको गाली दी, किसने पहले पंगा लिया और किसने बाद में पंगा लिया. Just bullshit with your high-held egos. Make wars, terrorism a history. Just close them in your history books. In forthcoming history books, I don't want to see any. Bas enough. बहुत हुआ. These war hate didn't leave any. Even gods, when they visited earth, Jesus Christ, Krishna and many, all agreed. जी हाँ, all agreed. सदगुरु जी जाते जाते हंसते हंसते पूछते, वो सब तो ठीक है. May Santa bless all of us. But what was that khao pio philosophy? Santa again eating, this time second round of cake. He said, अब झगड़ना बंद कर दोगे तो और क्या करोगे? टाइम पास भी कोई चीज़ होती है. So I said, खाओ पियो. And then Barack Obama added, as he adds quirky things in his speech, while offering student की गोली, खाओ पियो और हजम करो. All laughed out loud. So friends, that was an awesome, fun-filled, food-filled, enthralling, funny yet intellectual party in deciduous forests. मन कर गया ना जाने का? चलो, come on, let's go for tree house party with best music, campfire, and yes, the Santaji's favorite cake. So that was the amazing party which Santa Claus had organized. Hope you like my friends. Thank you. वैसे एक नज़र देखा जाए तो संता जी ने गलत नहीं कहा. All over the world, there are variety of veggies, fruits, so many goodies to eat, to grow, to nourish, to nurture. So much culture, art, technology, various forms of art in clothes, food, festivals, literature, painting, sculpting, rangoli, water sports. थक गई मैं बोलते बोलते. So many. So why not focus our energies in constructive plans and just avoid destruction? We need to serve Indian culture, food to each and every citizen of other countries in the world. We need more Mexican, American, Italian, why not Egyptian, Russian, Brazilian cuisines on our Indian tables, and goodness of their cultures in us all. So come on, guys and girls, पकड़ो अपनी अपनी डायरी that Santa ji has gifted us और हो जाओ शुरू अपने अपने पर्पस में.